How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Unknown Capital. I know what you're thinking. What's this new location? But guys, this is our conversation couch. Today we're going to be going through what's going wrong with Arsenal. So let's get right into the video. Let's start with Mikel Arteta. When Mikel Arteta first came in, I was really skeptical. Like, this guy, okay, yes, he did do very well as an assistant manager under Pep, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, assistant manager is so much different to a manager at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, you know Steve McLaren?
Yeah.
He was assistant manager for Man United, you know, when he won the treble.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but when he became a manager, what did he do? He did nothing. He fucked up with Newcastle, he got relegated. This guy was really bad, so it doesn't mean... And you know, what's the name? Do you know the guy... Ferguson for Bayern Munich, remember he went to manage Swansea. The assistant coach of Bayern Munich, he went to manage Swansea. He didn't do really well. So it doesn't mean that all assistant managers are going to do well.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, because the jump from assistant manager to manager is significant. Like, assistant manager, you need to worry about a few players, making sure everything's alright. But manager, you need to make sure the tactics are right.
The transfers are going through. The contract renewal.
Everything,
renewal, right?
Yeah, contract renewal. Everything's alright. But like with the transfer contract renewal, the club does it. But with Mikel Arteta, you can clearly see this guy is way outside his depth.
Yeah.
Like this guy doesn't have any tactics. He has no tactics at all. And I think this guy is a poor man Jose Mourinho. I think he has the exact same tactics as Jose Mourinho, but he's really bad at it. And you can clearly see...
If he did like the similar way as Pep did it would have made sense.
No, but he doesn't have the players which Pep has to do
I
that.
understand. Oh, maybe... Okay, maybe I understand, because Pep brought in so many like sick players. Like, Sterling there. He brought Sterling in, right?
Yeah, he bought Sterling, he bought De Bruyne, Morris, Ruben Diaz, John Stones. He bought so many people.
João Cancelo,
yeah. He's bought Jack Grealish recently. Whenever he needs someone, and I think a little bit is a lot of it is to blame Arsenal as a club as well.
Yeah,
because you know the investors, you know the owners since they came in since 2007. Guess how much they invested of their own money into the club? 15 million of their own money into the club. So every transfer which Arsenal's done has been their own money, and that's going to be difficult because at the end of the day, if we want to compete with the top, Chelsea every year they're signing Lukaku 107 million. Last year, how much did they spend? They bought Werner, Havertz, who else did they buy? Ziyech. No matter what, every season
on free.
But even then, it's wages they have to pay.
Yeah.
But even then, they're spending money like endlessly.
Left, right, and center.
Even United, we're spending 100 million. Okay, yes, the Glazers don't spend as much money as we want on the club.
Yeah.
But we are a big enough brand and big enough of a caliber of a team where you can generate enough revenue as Man United to pay for 72 million for Jadon Sancho
and 50 mil for Varane.
Varane, yeah. To because we're such a big club, we can make that money from shirt sales, etc., sponsors. But I feel like with Arsenal, that's not happening currently.
Yeah, like even like the Spotify owner wanted to take over Arsenal's thing as well, club, right?
Yeah.
And what the Arsenal
Stan
owner,
Kroenke, he rejected because he knows that Arsenal is a good investment. He can use Arsenal as a collateral for any other investments. You know, he owns an American football team called the LA Rams, and he has a basketball team called the Denver Nuggets. And then he recently just spent 1 billion or 1 to 2 billion on a stadium. Yes, all of the money didn't come from him. Okay, some of the money came from the government of LA. Yeah. But this guy doesn't care. Like, this guy took the football club which he bought. It's called the St. Louis Rams.
Yeah.
He took from one place to another because that city wouldn't invest money for him to build a stadium. So he took him to LA. So this guy's a ruthless businessman. He doesn't care. At the end of the day, Arsenal's the collateral for him. And I think Mikel Arteta, it's a difficult job for him. As imagine this is your first job leaving as an assistant coach from Man City. And this is where you've been given. You don't have solid investments.
You don't have the good, the thing is, he's got good players, but they're not doing the good job.
Yeah.
Aubameyang, he has Lacazette, they just got Odegaard.
Yeah.
They just got Odegaard. Like, even last year with Odegaard, what did they do with him?
Yeah, 100%. But I feel like with Arsenal, you need like a manager who's experienced because you're not getting the investment.
Exactly, yeah.
You're not going to get the investment and you have to make do with the team which you have.
Like, and they have to push for it. They're not pushing for it. That's
but that's been evident for them for a long time. And I think Arsene Wenger did what Ferguson did for the board, where he took most of the blame. Like, Ferguson when the Glazers have been here for a long time, but when United were winning, because it was all due to Ferguson, and then when Arsenal kept on relentlessly getting top 4 every season, was due to Arsene Wenger. But I think change had to come a long time ago for Arsenal. I think Arsene Wenger had to leave early. I think by 2010 this man had to go. I think he was there for so long in the club, and then this guy took charge of everything. He took charge of making sure. Normally how a football club works, guys, is that transfers is done by a board, contract renewal is done by the board. The only thing which a manager needs to do is to make
sure the players are doing
and then he needs to
or not, or the players,
and he needs to ask the board for what players he wants, and the board will execute that. But with Arsene Wenger, he was doing everything. Arsenal didn't have a proper board until 2016. I believe they changed the European system in 2016. So until then, Arsene Wenger was doing everything, guys, for them, and that clearly showed because remember when Mesut Ozil his contract was about to run out, they gave him a 300k a week contract,
and then they didn't play him.
Yeah, and then
I think was it last season or the season before? They didn't involve him in the squad.
Yeah, and okay, yes, maybe it was his fault that he wasn't playing well, but when they wanted to get rid of him, they couldn't because they signed him to such a long contract that he ain't gonna leave when he's getting paid 300k a week. Where you gonna go to a different team where you're gonna pay you half of that, or you're a third of the wages?
Why he's in that Fenerbahce, right?
Fenerbahce? Yeah, I think Fenerbahce, yeah. So yeah, why would he leave? And then, you know what's the worst? Arsenal do some dodgy transfer business. They signed, Willian from Chelsea on 300k a week as well. 350k a week contract.
Yeah.
This guy is so bad. There's a reason why Chelsea let him go. This guy is really, really bad. And do you see the amount of weight he gained during the off season?
Yeah.
Like, this guy is really bad. How are you signing him on a 300k a week deal? He's 32. Come on, who's doing the business? And whenever Arsenal does like any transfers, I don't see where the vision's going. We're signing Odegaard, I don't understand why. Like,
maybe he would have done a good maybe he would have done a good season last year with Arsenal. Maybe he would have.
No, but he's not from the office season he was there. He didn't prove anything, and to go and spend 25 million on him, whereas they don't really need that position. They got Saka, Smith Rowe in the centre mid position to really help them.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. And then them going signing Aaron Ramsdale. When you have someone like Bird Leno, who's a really good keeper, why do you need Aaron Ramsdale?
Maybe they need Aaron Ramsdale as a backup keeper.
Yeah, but Aaron Ramsdale so this guy was England. He was part of the England squad in the Euros.
Yeah.
So this guy ain't gonna come for sitting on the bench. The only reason I think he would come is for the
cup games
or to make his wages, and that's basically what they're signing him for. And you know when he got picked for Arsenal, when they tried to sign that same player from Aston Villa, or what's his name? Or the player which Aston Villa signed, or is Emilio
Martinez?
No, Emilio Martinez. I don't know the player. So Arsenal wanted to go for this player, yeah? They offered him money. Then Aston Villa offered the same money as well. This guy chose to go to Aston Villa over Arsenal. So that clearly shows where this guy thinks the vision of the club is going right now. He knows that Arsenal on a point of turmoil.
Yeah.
And something which really boils my blood is the Arsenal fans are some of the worst fans in the world. They're the worst club in Europe. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah,
they are the worst.
They are the worst
For the last 10 years, they've been one of the worst clubs in Europe. Arsenal fans have these mad expectations here. They start every season.
Yeah.
Where they say they're going to make top 4, top 3. Like, Ty from Arsenal Fan TV is the living proof of this. Every Arsenal fan has, not every Arsenal fan, okay, I'm being
most Arsenal fans.
No, not most. Like, there's like a silent majority, which have weird expectations for the club. Like, unrealistic expectation for the club.
Yeah.
Where you don't know, like, they're asking top 4, but when you look at the club,
it's like you have to look at the players to see if they can be top 4.
Yeah, Aubameyang.
Okay, look, they are not in top 4. They have to be like qualified for Europa League if anything.
Yeah, and like Aubameyang, okay, yes, they gave him a new contract, but why did they have to give him the new contract? This guy is what, 33, I think 32 years old.
33 years old.
Yeah.
And so, he wasn't even playing all last season after he got given the new contract.
And yes, because he's aging, like, it's ever so long you can be in your prime before it gets to you. And Lacazette's on the decline, Lacazette's not been the same. The only players which I can rate from Arsenal is Bukayo Saka, and
Xhaka.
No.
I like Xhaka. Xhaka did well in this Euros.
He always does for Switzerland, but when it comes to Arsenal, he's dead. He's so dead. The only 2 players you can really rate, which are really good thing, is Smith Rowe and Saka.
Smith Rowe was given a new contract as well, or no, a new number. He's got to give 11, right?
Yeah. And I'm telling you, bro, it can get really bad for Arsenal. The way they're going at,
I think Smith Rowe and Saka can go to a new club.
No. I'm telling you, if Arsenal this season, if they come bomb off, I'm telling you, Saka and Smith Rowe are going to actually look at the contracts, be like, yo,
they will move. 100% they will move.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'm Premier League quality. I'm exceptional talent.
Why am I wasting my talent here when I can go to a different club?
What can I achieve in Arsenal?
Yeah.
Where's the vision of this club?
Yeah.
And I don't think so Arsenal have the vision of the club right now to do anything.
Like it's partially the players' fault, partially the manager's fault, and the board.
Literally, it's
the club in general.
Yes, the club from top to bottom is absolutely rotted.
Yeah.
From the owner to all the way down to the players to the board, this club is rotted. And then are you losing against Brentford? The first game of the Premier League season, 2-0 against Brentford.
That's a mad one, yeah.
I was not Mikel Arteta playing Aubameyang or Lacazette.
Yeah.
How are you not playing both of them?
Yeah.
The 2 best players you have in your club right now. Okay.
Two of the best, yeah.
Okay, Smith Rowe and Saka are good, yeah. But Aubameyang and Lacazette are good players. Are you not playing them?
Yeah.
Where do you think any of your movement or your tactics, where your tactics at? And you clearly can see that Arsenal, they have no chance of scoring in that game. Brentford were attacking them.
Yeah.
And are you signing Ben White on a 50 million deal?
Oh, don't even get me started with Ben White. Oh my god. Who is this guy, bro?
He's an alright player, but signing for 50 million without knowing anything.
You know what?
Okay, 30 million would have been alright for him, but 50 million.
Speaking of Ben White, but speaking of Ben White, how you gonna bring Ben White in the Euros when you can bring someone better than Ben White?
No, it's all about Gareth Southgate, but that's already done. That's done and dusted, yeah. That's a long time ago. That's already finished. But I don't understand. Are you signing Ben White where you could sign so many other players? But I just don't understand. Are you losing to Brentford? They got Chelsea coming up, then Man City coming up in a couple of weeks.
They got us coming up soon as well. They got
a very difficult run coming up in the next month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be easy for them, man. Last season they were at a point where they lost to Burnley at home. They lost to a couple of teams at home where they were in 15th position. You know that.
They were point to be in 16th as well, but they were close to bringing it. Then they brought it back.
Yeah, they brought it back to like a reasonable 8th place.
Position, yeah.
Yeah, reasonable 8th place. But a club like Arsenal, how's this happening?
You're letting smaller teams I know West Ham are good, but when you compare overall throughout the years, Arsenal are one of the big clubs. How you gonna let a team like West Ham and Wolves and Leicester go above you?
No, not even that. Okay, yes, but I understand Leicester and West Ham. They've been spending more money. That's
what I'm saying. They are good teams. They've been spending more money, but you can't let a club like Arsenal, a big club like Arsenal, you can't let them
Because Arsenal a big club anymore. The only thing which are big is the fan base.
I hear that. That's
the only thing which makes them big is the fan base. I think Chelsea's become a better club than them over the last 15 years. Arsenal's never won any European titles. Are you saying Arsenal's a big club if they haven't got any European?
I understand that. I'm saying when it comes to Premier League material wise.
No, but even then, in the last 15 years, Chelsea's won more Premier Leagues than Arsenal.
I know that.
The last time Arsenal I think won a Premier League was 2005 or thing. It's been such a long time. How can you still keep on going about what happened 15 years ago? I don't understand. This is why I hate about Arsenal fans. They still hold on to the Invincibles. And okay, yes, sometimes United hold on to 1999. But whenever United do shit, every Arsenal fans acting us on tour, oh, you guys are shit.
Liverpool fans included.
Yeah, but Liverpool fans are not bad as United fans. But Liverpool fans can do that because they're winning Premier Leagues.
Yeah. They won Champions League, they won Premier League.
Yeah, they can do that. But Arsenal fans can't do that to us.
Yeah.
Liverpool's understandable because the reason why all United fans are keeping their mouth shut because when Liverpool attacks us because they won the Premier League and Champions League in the last
They won it back to back. No, they won it. No, they didn't win it back to back, but they won it season after season.
Yeah, so they won, and then.
I understand. Liverpool fans are reasonable, people to understand with. But Look, I understand what you're trying to say. Arsenal, they're like, the fans is pointless. Like, you can't really argue with them because like they're chatting boss.
Yeah, basically
Literally.
But it's, you know, Arsenal in this position now where they could not even top 7 could be difficult for them to get. You know, they could go down where they could go down to the lower teams, and the lower teams could pounce on them. The lower team could look as prey as Arsenal.
Exactly.
Because when they're getting beaten by all the big teams, the little teams are like, yo, Arsenal's such an easy game. We don't need to worry. This is not the Arsenal which you used to know 10 or 15 years ago. And he's going to become one of those problems where they could start losing against the little teams as well. Like via Brentford. How could they lose to Brentford like that? That could easily be against all the new promoted team, against Norwich, against Watford, against Burnley,
West Brom.
West Brom's not the Premier League.
They're not relegated. Oh, my bad.
No, they're not being they got relegated last season. So that could easily Arsenal could fall into that position in the mid-table where it could get very, very bad for them.
Yeah.
But how can Arsenal improve? I
feel like the only way they can improve is if they switch owners.
If
they switch owners, more money will be invested. And the more money will be invested, the manager could have a better chance to bring in more better players.
But that doesn't seem realistic.
No, it doesn't seem realistic. I know that, but that's only one way I could say it.
Yeah, but I think the most realistic thing which Arsenal could currently do
is improving.
No. Is to what they should have done is to get a new manager, and the new manager should have got is Rafa Benitez, because Rafa Benitez is an experienced manager. This guy, what he did with Newcastle, when Newcastle went down, guess how much his budget was? The 3 years which he was at Newcastle, he had a positive net spending of 15 million. So Newcastle made 15 million in profits than spending any money. And he did that with the owner like Mike Ashley.
Yeah.
He kept Newcastle mid-table.
Yeah.
And I think I don't understand why they didn't go for Rafa Benitez. This guy knows football. This guy is really good.
Obviously, he managed Liverpool. He managed Newcastle. What other teams he managed?
Yeah, he managed Real Madrid. Okay, his Real Madrid days wasn't good.
Did he manage AC Milan at that point?
Maybe, I think so. But what he did at Newcastle was the best, because he proved what caliber of manager this guy is.
Yeah.
To have such a low spending amount and to get the players and still come mid-table with a positive net spend of 15 million is mind-blowing. No club in the Premier League has a positive net spend. Like every club has a net spend of minus because they're spending money on transfers. And that's what they should have done. They should have gone for Rafa Benitez. Instead of signing Mikel Arteta from the start, why didn't you go for someone like Brendan Rodgers? Brendan Rodgers, okay, yes, he's doing a good job at Leicester, but you would go to the Arsenal job or signing another manager. But no, they're gonna go for someone who's easy, cheap, someone like Mikel Arteta.
Even Nuno, to be honest, even Nuno was free as well to get.
Yeah, but to get someone like Nuno. Yeah, this guy just beat Man City.
Yeah,
and he did a good job at Wolves. Like the club needs to have some kind of vision. When there's no vision, it's basic time of turmoil and the club's fucked. And I don't know anything else which I can say about Arsenal. The all or nothing is just going to be funny at this point. The all or nothing which Amazon's doing, it's not going to be funny.
I saw this thing on Twitter, they said instead of all or nothing, it should be all for nothing.
Yeah, basically that's what it is. Arsenal all for nothing right now. Like the tactics are wrong, the players are not putting 100%, the board signing Aaron Ramsdale when they have a great keeper, Leno. Signing Ben White 50 million for no reason. Signing Odegaard, okay, yes, he didn't do a lot. 25 million is not a bad price at the end of the day, but why do you need to spend 25 million? There's so many other positions where you guys are lacking, where you need to spend more money.
I feel like defense is the most criteria.
And they're charging £90 per ticket for Arsenal. £90.
Jesus Christ.
£90. But you know, Arsenal's the most expensive season ticket in the whole of Europe.
I heard, like £1,000 something.
Yeah, 1,500. I feel sorry for Arsenal fans. Imagine 1,500 to get beaten by Brentford. Imagine 1,500 to get 7th position and 8th position and 7th position lost the last 2 seasons. How is this happening? £90.
That's bad. You can't lie.
Bro, £90. Okay, understand if like Man United charges £90. They're a big club. There's a lot of Man City charge £90 or someone like Chelsea charge £90. But how is fucking Arsenal charging £90, guys? It's just boiling my blood. And at this point, none of us want to attack Arsenal anymore. Yeah. It's got point.
It's gone to a point where we just can't be bothered to
Yeah,
violate
it's
Arsenal
like
anymore.
it's so relentless. It's week in, week out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That it's basically not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Whenever we see Arsenal losing.
It's sad to see. It's very painful to see Arsenal do like
No,
this.
it's fucking sick.
No, it's not. It's sad to see that because like of how they became. You know what I mean? Like
how such
like-
mismanagement of the club can affect, and this is what's happening to Barcelona. When you don't manage your club properly, the following is gonna happen, and that's what's happening to Arsenal and all the other clubs around in London. Okay, yes, Spurs haven't won anything in a long time ago, but they got to Champions League final,
Yeah, they what?
and they nearly won a Premier League.
They nearly won a Premier League as well, yeah.
So there's vision of clubs. The vision of the club is going somewhere. Chelsea just recently won a Champions League.
They won Super Cup as well.
Yeah, has won 2 Champions League in the last 10 years.
And Premier League.
Multiple Premier Leagues under Conte.
A couple Premier Leagues.
Europa Leagues, FA Cups.
They won so much.
Yeah.
You have a good I've all under clubs, yeah.
And then West Ham getting West Ham getting 5th position.
Yeah, like I mean from a club,
6th position.
Sorry, a club like West Ham who came like 10th like 3 seasons
These
ago.
people 10 years ago they were relegated. They came up from 2008. I remember watching Blackburn against West Ham in the Championship final, and that's when West Ham got promoted back to the Premier League. And see how much West Ham's come up since then.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. From a team like West Ham who was 10th, 11th, like 3 seasons ago, becoming 6th last season, they improved a lot.
Yeah, I remember 2 seasons ago they were on a relegation battle, but this season they've gone and signed the right players. But Arsenal are not doing this, and this could get really bad for Arsenal. I keep on saying this, but it could get really bad.
You know, I feel like in a couple of seasons, if Arsenal do not do well, like they are, I mean,
relegation could be
like a shout, you know that.
It's a foreshadowing, it's foreshadowing for the future that
like
relegation
could be like a hard battle for them.
It could be at the point they're going at, but I think we have said everything. The downfall of Arsenal. It's sad to watch at the end of the day.
It's sad to see them go through like this, but we can't. I don't know.
It's due to the club. The club has led to this. They should not.
The club, like you said, the club has no vision. You can't do anything.
Yeah, it's rotted from the place to the top. Until everything changes, it ain't gonna happen. So I don't think so we have anything else to say. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope everyone enjoyed this video. Okay, yes, I might be a bit rude about Arsenal, this thing, but I'm just being straight facts. Okay, some of them might just be my personal opinion, but a lot of things which I said was just straight facts.
It's just straight from the heart.
Yeah, straight from the heart. I'm talking straight facts, which was going wrong with Arsenal currently. But guys, hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you want us to see more videos on the conversation couch, please like, subscribe, comment. Thanks H-Roy for being here.
It's cool, man. And let him know who do you want to be on this couch as well.
Yeah, that sounds a bit weird, but who do you
to talk about, you know?
Yeah, to be in the next on the conversation couch.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing give us some things, some topics on the link in the description to do on the conversation couch. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, to do the usual, and I'll see you later. Peace.